Utrecht University, located in the Netherlands, is where we'll be going today to explore fully funded master's opportunities. So this university is one of the highly ranked universities in the Netherlands. Unfortunately, the university has a number of fully funded opportunities for international students, including for those in the pure sciences, social sciences, and humanities. I'll be looking at these opportunities together. But I have to say this full disclaimer: I am not an agent or a representative of this university. I'm saying this because I get a number of questions in the comment section of people asking me things I think they should send directly to the university. So if you have more technical questions about admissions and things like that, you might want to ask the university. But for other questions, feel free to put them in the comment section. So without any further delay, let's begin. So this is Utrecht University in the Netherlands, and this Utrecht Excellence Scholarships is one of the scholarships we'll be looking at. We have another scholarship, by the way, and it's the Utrecht University still Law, Economics and Governance International Talent Scholarship. So there are actually two scholarships that we'll be looking at. And by way of application requirements, for you to be eligible for this scholarship, you have to be an international student who intends to study at this university, be among the top 10% in your class, usually with the first class or a good 2-1 will be sufficient, a non-European citizen. You finished your bachelor's and your secondary school outside the Netherlands. And this is another important piece of info you might want to know, that not all courses, not all master's courses are eligible for this Utrecht University Excellence Scholarship. So we'll be looking at the eligible master's program very soon. So with this information here, you're able to locate which master's program is eligible and which is not eligible. So we'll be doing that together shortly, so just stay with me. So what does this cover? It covers full tuition, and you even have a second option, full tuition, and as well as income to get what do they call it, a full residence permit. So apart from full tuition, you can also have the option of a stipend for you to qualify for a residence permit, because if you do not have a living stipend, it will be difficult to get a visa in the first place. So they have that in mind, and this part of the scholarship comes with a stipend as well. So while filling your scholarship form, for instance, you might indicate which category you're interested in. Is it just the tuition fee alone, or the tuition and living stipend or income for your residence permit? So it covers either a 1-year or a 2-year master's program. So check your master's program and see. So if your master's program is for 2 years, it's renewable. Often, if you perform well in your first year, your scholarship can always be renewed for the second year. So be mindful of the deadline as well. So how do you apply for this scholarship? These are the documents, of course, they want you to provide, and the selection criteria. So as I said, one of the eligible master's courses for this program, we'll be looking at them shortly. A good GPA, up to 10% top student of your class, and things like your motivation letter, things like your recommendation letters, those basic documents that you need to submit for applications. They also require them to be quite of high quality. So how do you apply for this scholarship specifically? First, you apply for one of the eligible masters. Then you come to this portal and apply for the scholarship. So it says here that you submit your master's application first, and the application for masters opened on the 1st of November. It's already on. Then there is a button there called View or Edit, and from there you indicate that you're interested in the scholarship. Probably give evidence that you graduated top in your class or among the top 10, like probably a recommendation letter or a statement, and answer the different questions they tell you to answer. And then fingers crossed, we hope you get the scholarship. So the procedure is here already, do not worry. So as I said, not all master's courses are eligible for this scholarship. Not all master's courses. So how do you know which master's course? Well, there's no list. There is no list of eligible courses. What you need to do is to go directly to the course you're interested in, for instance. So these are here. These are the major like faculties. So I've chose Earth and Sustainability, and these are the courses under Health and Sustainability, for instance. And you could choose which other theme aligns with your interest. And how do you know whether the course is eligible or not? You could go here. This is banking and finance, for instance. We could check, go to the course page, read all the admissions requirements, the course structure, and everything. But to know whether there's a scholarship or not, you go here to tuition and financial support. Tuition financial support, then go to non-EU applicants. So look for different funding opportunities for international students and see whether the Utrecht Excellence Scholarship is among the list. It's actually here, number 2. So if you're applying for banking and finance, you are in luck. This course is qualified for the Utrecht Excellence Scholarship. And also for this one, we'll be looking at as well the Law, Economics and Governance International Talent Scholarship. So I've opened a tab for this one already. It's for those within this faculty of Law, Economics and Governance. And just like the one we saw initially, it also covers full tuition and also income, that's living allowance. If you're an EU student, you get 11,000 euros. If you're a non-EU student, you get full tuition and also an income sufficient for you to get a residence permit, just like the other one we looked at initially. And of course, the application requirements are also there, or the application procedures are also written here. So you wouldn't sweat, I hope, to look for how to find your way. So there are other courses, as I said, we could find courses, for instance, in geosciences or the natural sciences. So in case somebody is interested in earth, surface and water, so let's quickly check if this course is eligible for the excellence scholarship or not. So remember to read the course info and the applications requirements, and then go to tuition and financial support, and then move to non-EU and check the lists carefully. So we're in luck again. This is qualified for a scholarship. Just a third example to show you one that is not qualified, so you just beware. So this is a course in applied cognitive psychology. Let's check if it is qualified for the scholarship. So as usual, after reading the full info here, we rush to tuition fees and financial support, and then we check for non-EU students. So unfortunately, the Utrecht Excellence Scholarship is not here. So this particular course is not eligible for the Utrecht Excellence Scholarship. There are others here though, but most of them are not full scholarships. You could check and see if you qualify for any of them. But this course particularly, as you can see on the list, doesn't have among its funding package the Utrecht Excellence Scholarship. Neither does it have this one as well, the Law, Economics and Governance International Talent. So just check carefully for the courses you're interested in, and hopefully the courses are among those with funding. So before I go, I want to take you to another important issue. This is about application fees. So I often get wounded in the comment section when I say nothing about application fees for universities that actually require application fees. So here it says 100 euros. However, there are waivers that you can get for this application fee, and these are the list of conditions that might get you application fee waivers. But even if these conditions are not fulfilled by the applicant or by you in this situation, you could always make a case as well for application fee waiver in this application portal, the Osiris online application portal. I believe that's where you apply for admission. There is a section there where you can ask for a waiver on a fee exemption, application fee exemption. As I said, this is usually, or these are usually the conditions under which you're giving waivers. But if you do not meet any of these conditions, you could still argue for a case, maybe financial need reasons or something, that this amount of money might just be too large for you to pay, or it's your entire monthly salary and you can't afford to give it up just for application fee. So you could make that case here in the application portal mentioned here. So that's it, guys. I hope this was useful, and fingers crossed your course will be among those eligible for the scholarship. So before we go, you know how we do it here. We cannot wait to celebrate you. Stay encouraged, stay motivated, and see you at the top. Bye bye for now.